Yo, what's up guys? Today we are in Japan!
But actually we're in Klang bro.
But this really looks like Japan, right?
Yeah.
I think this is the first Family Mart drive-thru
In Klang itself.
So today we're here to visit a new project called Berkeley Uptown.
I think we are right now in Kawasan 18. The developer here rebranded it to become Uptown Residences.
That's right. For those of you who actually do not know where it is, you are probably more familiar with the name Boston Restaurant, where many people come over and makan. So this is nearby the area. That there is actually called Sri KDU International School, and right here is their famous Pinghua Zhongxue. So this Berkeley Uptown Residence area, it's really kind of like surrounded by schools and commercial area.
Correct. And if you zoom out, this whole development is being sandwiched in the middle of an old commercial area in Klang, which they're going to give it a little bit facelift lah.
Now, if you're wondering how the building is going to look like, you kind of have a little reference. Behind there, that one, is actually Residence 1. And I heard already fully sold off. Anyway, without further ado, let's go into the showroom and check out how this whole project is going to look like. Let's go. So, if you take a look at the location, it's quite an interesting one. We are right here at Uptown Residence. And for those of you who are wondering where is Boston, it's just down the road here. This area is actually where all of you are much more familiar with. You will come over this area to buy your Regent Pandan cake, bak kut teh. Now, those of you who prefer the further down Telok Pulai is actually just down here. So you can see this is actually the building site.
This is the phase 1 that we saw earlier, and then next to it is Sri KDU. And behind it is all this, the existing commercial area that is already there. So in the future, right, you can imagine yourself, you can just walk down and then you can cross the road and you will be filled with a lot interesting shops.
If you actually notice what happens is that there's not much more space for you to build high buildings. So it means that you're not going to get any much blockage of view. Well, before we dive deeper into what we think about this whole project, let us check out the project itself, Uptown Residence 2.
So this is the layout of the project, right? So as you can see here, it's made out of Block A, Block B, Block C, and in the future, there's going to be a new block over there as well called Block D. My first impression when I look at this, right, it has a combination of sort of low-rise and also high-rise.
From what I know, when it comes to the Block B and Block A, these are what they call parkfront villas. For the parkfront villas, you actually get 4 car parks, and your car park is going to be right in front of your door.
1,005 square feet, you already get 4 car parks.
The 4 car park. You will notice that they're actually very generous with their car park. Minimum car park they are giving is actually 2 car park. That's why you can see the next thing, right? If you go to the other side here, they have a massive car park to cater to it. This project is developed in the land of 7.37 acres. Do you know one thing? This particular project is going to be only 1 km away from the new LRT station. It reminds me once again of the Damansara area. Also, LRT station is not too far, but it's a redevelopment of an old area in that sense. It's kind of a blend of the old culture and new, which makes it pretty much like PJ. In terms of facility, what we know is that there's going to be 3 facility floors. There's one going to be here at the ground floor, and then there's place for your kids to play, and there's also a bicycle trail, right? But if you like to play higher a bit, then you go up to the roof.
That's where the swimming pool is as well lah.
There's going to be a 50-meter lap pool. Then there's also going to be a chill-out lounge, and there's also going to be a jacuzzi, you know, all these kind of things. There are quite a few barbecue bars. They also have a half basketball court up there, together with like a yoga place and then badminton court and so on. Now, so if you see and we're playing on this floor already, right? You can go and play higher again.
In the future, when Block D is up, there's another deck upstairs.
And it's quite interesting because you're looking at another deck that overviews the facility deck. So I can imagine it to be quite good scenery, I have to say.
Let's look at what kind of layouts that this property has.
Type B will have 1,000 square feet with 3 bedroom and 2 bathroom given 2 car park. All the bedroom is going to be one side. There's going to be the master, the bedroom 2, bedroom 3. There is the sharing bathroom for 2 of these smaller rooms with the living room guests, and then master bedroom have their own ensuite.
For Type C, it is also 1,000 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It also comes with 2 car parks, but the difference is that the bedrooms is not all in one line, but it's on different sides of the living area.
So if you're the kind of person who actually like more privacy, right? Maybe
just not that one.
Yeah, just not the one will be better because everything is one side.
And this is the bigger unit, 1,350 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 car parks. Come to think of it, right, it makes sense because it has 4 bedrooms, you know.
That's right, yeah.
4 bedrooms, I think to have 3 car parks.
Understandable.
Sometimes you may even need to rent an extra one some more if let's say everyone is driving.
Yeah. Type E, the built-up area is 1,556 square feet, 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 1 utility room, and then 4 car parks. Just now we talked about the park front one, where it's facing the ground floor. That is actually the Type E unit. One more thing you notice is that there's also a small utility room here. This means that actually it's a 5-room apartment. Next time your daughter can bring boyfriend back.
But I got 2 daughters, so maybe I can make one door over here. If I buy this unit, you can bring boyfriend home, right? Your punishment is stay small room.
So we are right now in front of the unit. What happened is that imagine on this side here is going to be a wall.
Yes, this is the actual wall line. So actually the unit starts from here itself. This is going to be the door.
So we open the door, okay?
It comes with a smart lock, so we should put the
fingerprint. Okay, so at the moment you're in here, the first thing on the left will be the kitchen.
The kitchen cabinet will be given.
And hood and hob apparently is given as well. So apparently this home comes together with a smart home system. So what happens is that if let's say you're outside and you're coming home, you can use the app and just turn on the aircon. Or either you can cut out your wife at home and just turn it off when she's there, right? If you go up to this side here, this is gonna be the yard. Then now we are at the living room. This part here, this island, it is not gonna be there. Actually, it's gonna be an open space throughout.
Correct.
Then you see a beautiful view outside. Oh yeah, please be reminded, this is because of the showroom structure, yeah? So this is how the aircon latch for the balcony side is gonna be. And because the space is actually not that small, so personally, I can foresee many people kind of like...
You chuck all your stuff inside.
Chuck all their stuff inside as well. Yeah, so it's gonna be like a semi-storeroom-ish kind of thing lah. So you go here straight away in master bedroom. Now master bedroom come out, you have to say hi to everyone already. Less privacy, it's more communal kind of design.
This is the master bedroom, so obviously I think this one is a king size bed. You can even fit a full size wardrobe inside here.
Yeah,
it's actually not small at all.
Actually the master bedroom is quite big.
First when I walk in, I thought it's an illusion because you open up like that.
Correct.
It's an illusion. But now I stand inside here.
It's quite big, it's quite big.
Yeah, and master bedroom, of course, it comes with ensuite toilet. In fact, all the toilets will be fully tiled up like this. They will also give you with shower door.
Having a shower screen means you save another about 2,000 ringgit.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, let's check out the smaller rooms.
Hi! This is a queen size bed. I think you put king size bed also, there's still a lot of space.
I think it's because of the layout design is very squarish from the previous development where it was very long. So despite the fact that maybe the square foot wise is not super big,
it's easier to utilize every corner of the room.
Yes. So you can see this room is a little bit different, a little bit more rectangle, that's a bit more squarish. Maybe for your boy or something like that who loves to have his own single bed and then gaming, that kind of thing. At least it gives me this kind of concept. In this shared bathroom, now they give you half shower screen.
Yes.
Yeah, then what you need to do is just get the guy to install the door if you want to.
Yeah.
So I think this piece maybe about another 800 ringgit, or about 1,000 ringgit like that. So you get to save up some money again. This is so communal,
Eh? Oi, your shower never close door one.
This is Type C. Now let's go and check out the other layout, the one that's a little bit more private. Let's go. Hey. Now we are at Type B. Nonetheless, when we talk about the common area, everything is the same. The only difference is actually at the room area. So instead of like the unit just now, where the master bedroom is that side where we can go and say hi to each other, here everything is going to be private on this side, one corridor to all the room. If you got guests, if you want to go and find your parents, you just have to walk over. And you don't have to say hi to the people outside.
This is the master bedroom. Comfortably can fit one king size bed over here. This is up to your creativity.
Yeah, it's up to your creativity. Actually, it's just an open space like the other unit there.
So how to tell this is a master bathroom then? It comes with a full glass shower door.
Again, just before you go, all units come together with the smart lock and the smart switches.
In the living room and also the kitchen.
And the hood and hob kitchen cabinet.
We've been talking about properties quite some time already. Do you think we should spin it off and make a new channel?
Yes. In fact, that's what we have been thinking about. We want to create a show where it talks about spaces.
Outer space.
Yes. Property spaces.
property spaces.
Properties like as in homes, but also office space. We want to talk about the design and with a combination of the investment value and everything else. Because we understand that for many people, buying a home is not just about investment value. There has a lot to do with design, the emotions, and that's what we want to talk about. But we do not know what name to give it yet.
Maybe we should ask the audience to give us some suggestions.
If you want to see such a show, right, first leave a comment down there in the icon of the house so that we know that that's something you want to see. Then give us some suggestions for the name as well.
Oh, there's one more thing. Since we're going to talk about spaces, right? Wouldn't it be more interesting if, let's say, we are able to go into our audience spaces and review their space?
That's a good idea. If you guys have anyone to recommend for us to go and check out their spaces, their homes, or their office, number one, you can actually email to us, mrmoney@mrmoneytv.com, or you can DM us on IG. Then we can go and check it out and review it for you guys. Yeah, let's just share honestly what we think about this project itself.
I think the size is just nice. My family have 4 people. The parents and 2 kids. Just nice, fantastic. 3 to 4 rooms. I can even convert one of the rooms to become a study room. It's not too big, not too small, and it comes with ample parking space as well. So I don't need to worry if I want to change car, buy car, or people come to my place, there's no place to park. And then downstairs I have cycling trail, I have swimming pool. Basically everything that I need for a home, here got.
For me, I like the layout so far. I like that there are 2 options where one is more communal, one is more private. For me, I think I'll go for the more private one. Number 2 is actually I like the room layout specifically because somehow the rooms here are very squarish. So it allows a lot more flexible use of space and design, more effective. I find rectangle rooms, there are 2 rectangle most of the time.
Too narrow, you got no space to put things beside. Everything has to be stuck in front there.
Yes. Now in terms of facility around, I like that there's 3 areas. You can play low, play middle, play high. Lastly also, I like the fact about the car park. Now apparently there's speed ramp as well. So the speed ramp connect from the 1st floor all the way up to 4th floor. And then only you go 1 round, right? So it's quite convenient. You don't have to like keep turning and turning and turning. One more thing is the number of car parks. Only me and my wife drive, right? So if let's say I take the 3 car park unit, I actually have 1 extra where my guests can use. Another one more part, the chances of you getting blocked in terms of view is very low. So I have a unit in Mont Kiara, right? When you open the window, you literally what you see is actually another building. There's no view anymore. But here, yes, I may see a building opposite me, but it's not like it's very near me. So you can still enjoy like a view around it.
This area is a matured area, so most of the land is already developed. So takkan they go and tear down people's houses, right?
Yeah.
So nothing can be built in front of you anymore. So that's why you have undisrupted view that you can see very far away.
So in terms of the area for yourself, what do you like about this project in terms of the area and location they are sitting in?
I like the fact that actually I don't need to drive a lot if I stay here. Some more, they're going to redevelop the future commercial plots of land, right? I may not need to drive, I just need to walk down the street and I'm sure I can find all the things that I need around here.
It reminds us of Uptown.
Damansara Uptown.
Damansara Uptown. So the whole idea was that it's a kind of like an old neighborhood, not city center, but it's like the people will come here punya area. So if
give it a facelift, becomes more vibrant.
Correct. If you're staying in PJ, you will go to Damansara.
Correct.
It's like the locals area, right? It's not so much touristy. Same thing with this area of town. It is a very local area. Within this vicinity is about kawasan 12, if I'm not wrong, or 18, yeah. There's no condo. So this is the only condo if I'm not wrong. Yeah, or
maybe, probably.
Probably, right? And if you have kids, your kids just need to walk to Pinghua ni. If your kids want to go to school,
or
just walk over.
Street KDU.
Or private school, you go the other side. And walking distance. I think people who are living in Klang especially, who kind of been thinking like you want to live with your family area that you're familiar with, I have to say that this becomes a very attractive proposition to them. For people who kind of don't really want to live in the city center like KL or those, and you want something a little bit further away but still yet have kind of like everything inside, I think this also forms a very nice, attractive proposition for them. So whoever you are, if you're interested in checking out this project, you can come over here to Berkeley Uptown Residences showroom to check out their show units and understand more about it. So what do you think about this project? Tell us in the comments below.